Alright, so welcome back to another video channel, and welcome back to gameplay number 4 of Horizon Forbidden West. I gotta say, so far from what I've seen in this game, or in the beginning hours of this game, I enjoyed everything. I love the new environments, I love the new mechanics, I love those two especially, and just, you know, it feels so new, and I just gotta say, I really love this game so far, and I hope you are enjoying the videos just as much as I do recording them. But with that being said, I'm having a lot of fun playing this, and I really enjoy making these videos, and I just gotta say thank you for joining me. Now with that being said, let's go and jump in. I'm really excited to see what we're going to get into today, so let's go and jump in. As always, be pre drop a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, show cool things. Oh, and always let me know what you guys think of the videos down in the comment section. Now let's jump in. See you in a minute. Talk to y'all soon.
Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Reach the Daunt.
Smoke.
Let's see. Arrived at the Daunt, seeking passage into the Forbidden West.
But not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because
main quest to the brink.
Fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones and lots
Look at
of
the scenery too.
Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
Boy, this could complicate a few things.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak.
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Alright. I can't believe he called Aloy as
I
savage.
gotta find Erend.
Wow.
But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
But dang it, we're gonna find Erend. But hopefully he's okay by the time we find him. Reveal the full HUD and review your current quest objectives. Oh, that's actually pretty unique. I like that. Oh, our first campsite. All right. Let me see. First off, let's look at the skills real quick because we got access to one more skill point. Let's see. What's this one? Stealth range plus. Deal more ranged impact while in stealth. All right. Wait a minute. This passive boost can be recognized by its circular shape. All right. What about this one? Stealth tier plus. Deal more tear damage while in stealth, increasing the ability to remove an enemy's armor and parts from machines. That sounds actually pretty good. Let's see. Machine Master. Mounted defense. I don't think so. Not yet. This could be good, but let's see. Low health regen. That could work out. Alright. Hunter. Let's see. Concentration plus. Then deep concentration. Trapper. Let's see these real quick. These could. This one could be nice. Might be worth looking into. Let's do it. Nice. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Now let's go ahead and activate this campsite. Hold up. Fast travel free? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me see this real quick. Ooh. Look at the map. Oh yeah, I remember the Frozen Wild DLC used to be in this area. We gotta clear the map all over again. This feels like a whole new experience though. I wonder if we have to go back to doing tall necks though. I wouldn't mind doing so actually. I really love doing it. Let's see. For right now, let's get that going. We could probably use that for later. Now let's see. Got some boars around. I can craft no more. I need chill water.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Why's that question mark?
I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
Oh yeah, the cauldrons. Those are actually pretty fun to do, to be honest. Come on. Any options? Stealth attack. Gotcha. Okay. go over here. Now which side? Come this way?
Not gonna back down.
Come on. There we go. Okay, we take this one down. Should be alright. Nice. Okay. Now let's see. Ooh, alright, so we got access to our fast travel packs. It's good. But no mount though. It's all good though. Let's see. See the map real quick. Alright, so we already activated that one campfire. We gotta go over here to Chainscape. And then this is probably where we're gonna find Erend. Alright, so we're gonna go here first. Ooh, what's this? View notebook. Nice. Let's keep going. Man, I love the scenery in this game. A lot of screenshot worthy spots too. Let's go over here with a few of these. So far, this map, look at the view. That's real nice.
It must be a bristleback. That must be Chainscrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Let's just focus on getting the gear upgraded for right now.
Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Pretty sure it's your friend.
Yep.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Sheen's work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Alright, so actually, let's go ahead and... This is a spot? Alright, sounds good to me. Ooh, look at all this. This is nice. This is real nice. Okay, so... Frostblast Sling to Hunter Bow. Let's see. Wait a minute. Is there some type of currency I gotta be aware of? Oh, I see. Let's do it. You can afford it? Alright. And this one, let's go ahead and do that this one too. Nice. And then let's do this one. Nice, nice, nice. I think that's good for right now. Outfit upgrades. I think we can spare the currency or what we need. Let's do this. Nice. Real nice. And I think we can upgrade this and then call it good right after. Nice. An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Alright. Sounds good to me. So let's see.
Should be useful.
Who are you?
No. Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Alright. Small dialogue. Let's see. What's this? This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement as well as many other locations throughout the world. Oh! Oh, this game is gonna be huge. By upgrading your pouches at the workbench, you can increase your carrying capacity. This game is gonna be so huge. Let's see, anything cool in here? That's real nice. But I think I'm gonna leave it for right now. Anything in the outfits? No? Okay. Now what's over here? Can we talk to you? Come on. Can I? Let me try to do that again. Guess I can't talk to you. Okay. Where's Petra at? Let's see the quest real quick. I guess we can't talk to Petra right now. Let's just focus on getting to Arendon. Let's see. Actually, I saw a campsite right here. Let's go ahead and activate this one first. Alright, so let's go ahead and explore around a little bit. So we already checked out those things over there. You know, the workbench and whatnot.
Almost 4. Last time I was back, he'd already started walking, and I missed it.
Look at her go.
Alright, so let's go ahead and explore around for a bit. Let's see. Actually, I'm curious. What's this green exclamation point? It's right here. Let's see what this one's all about.
The same side here, Ulvund. What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
You in the Karja?
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Alright, work stoppage?
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Alright, so... Ooh, that's a solid question. Who appointed you?
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of the bristlebacks.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Alright, let's see. What level do I have to be for this quest? Level 7, we're only level 3, so we're not going to do that one
wanted.
for a little bit.
I bet.
Let's
He's
see.
in the tavern.
It's actually a quest that's close. 25 and 98. Let's go to this one. Let's see if this quest is going to be, you know, close to our level. How do we get in? Ooh, this place looks nice. Okay, I guess you're the person I talked to.
Hey, Milda. Milda. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
Alright, so the place?
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they like my food. Or the ale.
Alright, so let's see. About that food.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Alright, a dash of courage. Let's see, level 5, not bad. Okay, so that quest is level 5. We got a level 7 quest. How far is this one? 86 steps. Let's see what this quest is all about. I just want to, get some quests going on our list. So, we can gain some XP. I don't mind doing that. Looking for a temporary pan or griddle. Let's see.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
Let's see, your injury?
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
Okay.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
What?
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Okay, and I guess might be able to help.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, deep trouble. Let's see. What level do I have to be? Level 5. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's check the map real quick. So if we were to do deep trouble, let me see. Side quest. Map. Ooh. Okay, so the mines is over here. Then if we were to do the main quest to the brink. Yeah, it's gonna take us somewhere totally different. What's this one all about? The Bristolbacks taught the Karja magistrate. Let's just stick with doing this one for right now. Wonder what this one. Unknown charger site. I wonder if we still have the override ability. I'm pretty sure we do. Let's go hit there and check it out. We might get a new mount. Okay. So let's keep it going. This place is nice. Real nice. Ooh, hold up. What's this one all about? Take that. Let's see. This place is just real nice so far. Okay. I think I cut through here. I don't know what's over here. Ooh. I'll take it all. Nice. Now we're getting pretty close to the charger spot. So let's go ahead and head over there. So far, I gotta say, I'm loving the world already. I'm already loving the experience. Ooh, hold up. They don't look like chargers? Ah, there we go. Okay.
Help! It's
What?
after me! Back to Forge, you are here.
Wow.
Inside until it's safe.
Don't have to kill me twice.
Acid Bristol Pack. That one came out of nowhere. Okay, but we took it down. I'm surprised it was so low health. A coil is now available in your inventory. Unlock coil slots on your weapon by upgrading them. Okay. As of right now, my focus is trying to override all these chargers. Let's see. About this though.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Actually, I might be able to. Which way are you gonna go? Might be able to override this one right here. Override charger. There we go. Our first mount. Nice. First mount of the game. Take this one out. Just in case barrier calls for backup. I think we're good. On charger. This game. I don't know. Something about this game just feels just real nice. I really like it so far.
Like
Ooh, campsite.
quarry.
Let's go ahead and activate this. Now let's see. We gotta go back to Aaron. Ooh, boar. Actually gotta take you out real quick, little buddy. Let's see. Alright. Thank you, little buddy. Let's see. We gotta go find Aaron. This is nice. Let's see. Where's the path that'll take me to Aaron? Okay, so it's behind me. Ah, gotcha. Okay, looks good. Keep on going. Ooh, another campsite.
Okay.
All right. Now what's going on here? Ooh. 13? Wait, is that a bandit? No. Nice. Take it down.
Let's do it.
Just go ahead and collect everything. Collect the wood. Ooh, and collect this too. No point in leaving that one behind. Is this a quest? No. Oh, free. Awesome. Okay.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis' delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going. You know where I can find Erend?
Captain went chasing after more bristlebacks further west.
Just follow the sound of cursing and you'll find them. Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.